This is everything wrong with my 2015 Lexus GX460. Now, luckily, mechanically, this thing is pretty solid. When it comes to the drivetrain, the engine, all of that, this thing is in tip-top shape. I take care of all of that, of course, otherwise we'd be in real trouble here. But when you look into this engine bay, well, you can see the first thing that I want to do, and that is this thing just needs a detail. It needs to get cleaned up. It needs to get refreshed. I've got Moab dirt in here. I've got, just sand and debris all over the place, and that kind of goes for the entire car. If this thing is in the sun, it does not look good whatsoever. Of course, I have a black one, which means you're going to see every imperfection at all times. So I'm not looking for like a, showroom finish here, but it just needs to look a little better. But keeping up with theme of the engine bay here, the electrical, this needs to also get very much cleaned up. I mean, it's fine. It's not like dangerous or anything, but it just is just kind of a rat's nest. I don't like it. I've got an alternator charger going into my external battery. I've got a fuse box here for all my lights and everything. And then I've got the Optima yellow top here, which doesn't really fit here. It needs to be clamped down with a much better clamp because this is kind of loose. So I got to fix all that. Next up though is right here on the windshield. I got a cracked windshield. Now, luckily the crack is only at the bottom here. You may not even be able to see it. So I've been rocking it for now. I do have another rock chip here, which actually is fixed and filled, but it's right in my eye line and I can see it every single day I drive. That's very annoying. But with off-roading, broken windshields are pretty common. So for now, since I can't even see the crack, I'm leaving it. I also have this very annoying issue, which is actually pretty common on these GXs, which is when I lock the door. Let's see if it happens this time. All right, you heard it lock, but this door does not lock. So every time I need it to be secure, I have to manually lock it, which then when I close it, okay, great, now it's locked. But when I touch it, now it beeps at me and it rolls down all the windows all the time, which is good. So now I can get in the car. I just reach in and unlock it. But that's still pretty annoying. Back here, I upgraded the taillights here with some Alibaba specials, and they are incredible. I absolutely love them. I don't even know if they still sell them, but it was a great decision. The only problem is these are made for a Prado overseas, and that means they don't quite fit. So I actually had these 3D printed parts made back in the day when I installed these, and I wrapped them, and they're falling apart. So this definitely needs to get fixed. The last thing is that when you go underneath here, you're starting to see some surface rust everywhere, and I definitely want to get that taken care of. There's nothing, major anywhere. I just got to get this cleaned. I want to get it protected so that it lasts as long as it can. So that is everything that is wrong here with my GX. Things that if I don't fix, eventually will get worse, so I got to adjust them. Actually, I lied. You could probably count this as mechanical. This is more suspension. This is the biggest issue I have. Hello there. But when I drive, my suspension makes a horrible noise. It squeaks to no end. There you go, you hear it there. I've done all kinds of investigative work to see what is actually causing it. Everything I adjust doesn't do anything. So if you guys have any ideas, I'd love to hear it. Everything is tight. Everything is the way it should be, it seems like, but obviously something's off.